Welcome back, everybody, for some more Joan of Arc AOC edition fun. Now let's go to the Maid of Orléans. Not with the proper accent either, Ripperino.
March 26th, Chinon. It is one thing for a band of dispirited soldiers to put their trust in a teenage girl. It is entirely another for that girl to be given command of the army of an entire nation. We were filled with pride when we heard the Dauphin's heralds pronounce Joan the Maid as commander of the army of France. So that she may look like a general, the Dauphin presented Joan with a great war horse and a suit of white armor. Jean instructed me to look for an ancient sword buried beneath the altar of a local church. I was skeptical, but not only did the men unearth a rusted blade, but we found that the sword belonged to Charlemagne, grandfather of France. I shall not doubt her word again. Still visible on the hilt was the fleur-de-lis. Jean adopted the fleur-de-lis as her symbol and had it blazoned upon her battle standard. Wherever Jean goes, the standard goes also. It goes with us to Orléans. The city of Orléans is one of the finest in France, but it is under siege by our enemies, England and Burgundy, and is about to fall. This war has dragged on for 100 years with precious few French victories. The people of Orléans need a savior. They are to get Joan of Arc.
Love it! Love it. Joan must survive at the cathedral in Orléans. Oh, they use the proper accent here. The aigu. Must remain standing. Escort Joan to Blois so that she can command the French army. Hurry to Orléans before the English can cause much damage, but be wary of British forces south of the river. But don't forget to rendezvous with your army in Blois. Once the supplies arrive in Orléans, you'll be able to build up your forces. Frankish knights are powerful for taking care of British longbows and siege weapons. Frankish castles are inexpensive and provide excellent defense. Use our market to trade for resources until you can venture outside the city. The British castles have large garrisons. It is best to assemble a large attack force before attempting to storm them. Orléans' farms are located west of the city, but outside the city walls and vulnerable. Oh.
To Orléans.
I am the Duc d'Alençon, my lady. Again, keeps for Franks.
Bonne chance, John.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Monk.
City needs help. The British are coming.
It's also kind of curious as to why exactly Chinon was orange in the first scenario, but yellow in this scenario. I mean, they easily could have just made the South British yellow, too. But I guess that was also the army of France?
This Burgundian rabble shall not stop us.
You can circumvent those guys by just going over here to the south, but they'll just attack you later anyway. So it doesn't really matter all that much. Anyway, if you're wondering why Blois has, like, an insanely high score, it's because they gave them a gajillion wood. I think it's 9999, so 9,999 wood. So that they can keep farming with their 3 villagers forever. Or at least, you know, for a very, very long time. It's kind of funny that, like, they didn't do that in the first scenario. They gave them, like, I don't know, 2,000 wood or whatever. Or, the army of France and Chinon.
Joan of Arc. The army of France is yours to command.
Indubitably.
Now, on to Orléans. We need to get those supplies past the British.
Alright, let's go find those transport ships. Got ourselves the big old army of France that's terribly upgraded. See, it says careening right here, except careening isn't researched. And the reason for that is if we go to the tech tree here, it will show careening as being researched, but the issue is that it wasn't researched for Gaia, which means that it's completely useless unless we want to build our own transport ships later, which you absolutely don't need to. So it's kind of a fail from the original devs. Because, you know, researching it for yourself doesn't impact Gaia units. And we'll transport Joan and the trade carts over, and then we'll use our army here to attack the Burgundians. That way we can just sort of get going in a timely manner. Also, yeah, back in the day, you didn't get all of Orléans at once because there were some line-of-sight issues. Right.
Joan of Arc has brought our supplies. Now we can muster the forces we need to raise one of the British castles. Joan the Maid has come. We are saved.
Yeah, Burgundian tower right there.
The British are destroying our towers. You must save Orléans.
Oh, that's a new one. I don't remember that. They're not destroying the towers at all. All right. Oops. So we'll click up to Castle Age. Oh, we already didn't click up to Castle Age, but you know what I mean. We'll get to Castle Age, add some TCs, and get our eco going. Of course, we only have a 75 pop limit, so we have to be extra turbo efficient. And we'll raid the South British and go after the North British. Yes, I'm pretty sure the South British are, I would consider, the easier of the two opponents. They don't train longbowmen, they train knights. And obviously, as Franks, we just have better knights. I know the speedrun tactic is definitely going after the South British. Also, in AOC, well, Age of Kings and AOC, the Burgundians don't do anything, really, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Okay, there's like one fish there. Anyway, the Burgundians are somewhere around over here. Alright. Get those extra TCs rolling. I mean, even though we only have a 75 pop limit, it's still going to be worthwhile to, you know, go it to 3 TCs. I don't know if it's ever going to be worth it to go 4 TCs, as much as my boomer heart wants me to. And the Burgundians are over here somewhere. I think. I'm like kinda sure. Ah, yeah, they are. Yeah, see, they have a ton of resources, but they never really do anything with it. Even on hard difficulty, obviously I'm playing all of this on hard. I mean, yeah, I think they trained some spearmen or whatever, but obviously nothing that scary. Anyway, I'm not going to go out of my way to try and defeat absolutely everybody in every scenario, because that's just going to take a very long time. But, you know, we'll do what we can. Most of these units are super expendable anyway, because they don't benefit from, upgrades. Okay, we'll mine a little bit of stone there so we can get a defensive castle up as needed. Get those farms going. We got to Castle Age and got our free heavy plow before a single farm was seeded. Frickin' Burgungans. Orléans, Orléans is kept in the game just by the cathedral, as far as I'm aware. Darn it, we didn't get all their units. Saw. Alright, so that's like what? Around 20 vills right now? Back in my day, that's what you had to do to see how many vills you had. Even going to Voobly. Anyway, again, these are Gaia buildings, so they don't benefit from any upgrades. Go back over here and do some raiding. They still have their light cav out. See if they attack back. Oh, rip. Get wrecked, nerd. And again, back in the day, this is how you had to macro for multiple TCs. You just had to jump between them. Anyway, 488 stone for Frank Castle back in the days of yore. My hotkeys kind of got reset. That's annoying. Anyway, fishing is good, but guild nuts didn't exist in this game, so I'm not too bothered with it. Oh, get him! Oh, with no survivors. Alright, we'll go back this way with our main army. Oh, there's something weird going on with their farming. Yeah, I can see their TC's right there. Oh, keep going after him. But remember, these units don't really matter a whole lot. Can't benefit from upgrades. Come on. Oh, jerkwad. Now, the good Duc d'Alençon will benefit from upgrades. Oh yeah, these are also Gaia units, and Gaia, I'm pretty sure, is always Britons. So they don't even have Frank HP. Just have 100 HP. Little ragtag group here. And there is something that's like absolutely just baked into me just to go through the different types of, you know, classic hotkeys I have. Oh no, the Burgundian light cav is gonna survive. Feels bad, man. Our market. Have to get all the upgrades we can. Oh, that is a ram. Send those knights over. Jerks. Oh, they got a mango too. We'll deal with it. Yeah, 250 food for husbandry. Alright, this is probably all the bills I'm going to be able to readily afford. Or have the pop space for. Fortunately, we need to keep Joan safe from harm. Can't just throw her away like yesterday's garbage. Wait, do I have multi-queue enabled? No, I don't. Okay. I was actually against multi-queue for a long time. And I still think that it's one of the biggest reasons we have our current Hussar spam late game meta. Just because back in AOC it was so much harder just to macro your units as the game went on. Anyway, we'll make some throwing axemen. Why the heck not? Oh yeah, Franks didn't have squires back back in ye old days. How could I forget? Of course. Still don't have my... Should be able to cycle through without having to go Control L. I had Q as my cycle through building hotkey and W as my workshop one. Oh, there he is! Alright, it's ramen time. Let's get this party started. Oh, we gotta get tracking. No auto reseed. Man, it's so much more annoying to macro without an easier go-to hotkey. Or jump-to hotkey. Yeah, you can see the Duc d'Alençon is benefiting from our upgrades, including husbandry. Oh, we got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, what happened to the monk here from Chinon? So yeah, you could have multiple buildings selected at once, you just couldn't queue from them all at the same time. Another one of you. Oh, rip the Duke. And by Duke, I mean Duke Ellington. The only Duke that matters. Man, the 75 pop limit's really annoying. I must say. Alright, there's still a little stone left. Let's get a forward castle. Let's do this, guys. We're playing Franks after all, right? You gotta utilize those cheap castles. Oh yeah, back in AOC, I'm pretty sure Franks had treadmill crane, and it was removed later just for deathmatch reasons. Because Franks were already such a good deathmatch civ. Ouch! Oh, what are you doing attacking a barracks? I don't care about that. Wait a minute! Alright, this should, I think, be about it. Yes, they did have treadmill train. There we go.
Generous people who will allow you to stay in Orléans. But France belongs to Britain now. Never forget that.
Oh, you love how pompous they sound.
Joan prophesied that she would be wounded at Orléans. At the height of the battle, an arbalest bolt knocked her from her horse. We could not believe our misfortune. But as we carried Joan away from the carnage, the battle was won. Orléans was free. When we entered the city, the entire population cheered us on from windows, rooftops, and city streets. They fired artillery into the night sky and shouted aloud their nickname for Joan, La Pucelle, the Maid of Orléans.
Oh boy. Still a good KD. Of course, got lots of resources from Orléans. Now, before I go, you gotta do this. Because there's a little Easter egg here. So, way over to the east of the map, we have GTS. Now, I don't know what GTS means, but it's here. It's obviously written here in the road. So, maybe somebody with a deep dive back in the ensemble days can remember what this means, but I'm coming up with a blank. So, let me know what GTS means in the comments. It'll be, I'm sure, a fun little research project for someone. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and next time, we'll go to the cleansing of the Loire.